The conflict experienced by so many people is rooted in their resistance and denial in acknowledging that they are responsible for what they see and experience. Yet responsibility has nothing to do with culpability. Rather, it is so much more than what we have been taught. If you are ready to discover the role that responsibility plays into who and what you are in truth, then follow the blue butterfly. Welcome to a return to oneness. My name is Eddie, and I help people open their hearts. This is the series 5 to Thrive. This video is titled The Way of Responsibility. We cannot know ourselves until we come to know that we are responsible for everything we see and experience. In truth, we are the creators of our reality, both individually and collectively. As such, we can never really be victims. And here is where many on their spiritual journey, the journey within, simply walk away. For they are so deeply entrenched within the world's belief system that they are unwilling to believe that to be a victim to external forces and circumstances is impossible. The thought of being fully responsible for everything they believed happened to them is just too much to ask. For they are bound so tightly to their stories that they are not willing to entertain that what they thought happened to them was not done to them, but by them. Most people equate responsibility with self-culpability. Yet culpability infers that a fault or a wrong was committed. However, true responsibility has nothing to do with culpability, since culpability involves blame. The world defines responsibility as being in a position to incur some adverse action. If this were true regarding responsibility, then blame would be the determiner of it. And because of this, the world is incapable of teaching the meaning of true responsibility. For true responsibility does not rest on the shoulders of blame. Instead, true responsibility rests on something far greater, for it rests in trustworthiness. But what is the energy, the intention of trustworthiness? In order to uncover its energy, we must examine its implication. The word trustworthiness carries with it the meaning of one who is dependable. Furthermore, to be dependable means to place reliance, trust, and dependence upon something. In addition, the word reliance carries with it the implication, the state of being dependent. As such, responsibility is a state of being. In truth, responsibility is our true state of being, which is the state of being dependent upon the One. But what is dependence? The self that we each believe we are looks upon dependence as a threat to its autonomy. However, the self does not understand or know what either the implication or intention of dependence really is. But the joy that we denied by denying our dependence is still ours. Yet to experience the joy for which we all yearn, we must return to our true state of being. And this is only accomplished through the acceptance of our complete dependence on the One. Although we have been taught that dependence is a negative attribute. Once we recognize the truth, we soon begin to remember who and what we are. Divine extensions of love itself. For not only is dependence upon the One our joy, it is our power, for it is the power of the Christ within us. The word dependence carries with it the implication and intention of equivalency, which simply means to be equals. Furthermore, the implication of being equal is to have likeness in quality, nature, and status, as well as being free from extremes by having a tranquil, peaceful mind. Therefore, true responsibility is defined as the state of being equal with the One. It is for this reason that we are wholly and fully responsible for our experiences. For being in the likeness of the One, we are equal to Him, and that we are creators, just as He is. And just as He is peace, so too are we. In truth, we are as free from extremes as is He. The difference in this moment is that most of us do not believe this about ourselves. And until we recognize that we are in the likeness of the One, we will continue to create experiences of conflict, believing that we are victims to others and unseen forces. As should be clearly evident, our true power cannot be found in anything outside of us. How could it? For nothing exists outside of us. Everything we think we see is but a projection, a reflection of what we believe to be true about others, the world, and ourselves. Yet true power lives in those who have humbly accepted the truth of their being, for they know they are creators, having been created in the image and likeness of their Creator. Furthermore, this is the way of responsibility. The conflict experienced by so many people is rooted in their resistance in acknowledging that they are responsible for what they see and experience. And this resistance has resulted in devastating consequences. For it has resulted in the belief that hell is real, while heaven is but a fantasy. This is nothing more than a delusional belief system, for it has made the One our enemy, and us His victims. Furthermore, the denial of our responsibility, both individually and collectively, has left us with the belief that we are powerless, alone, and set adrift in a world of hate and contempt. Yet none of this need be. We can awaken from the nightmare by coming to recognize who and what we are in truth. We can bring heaven to earth by acknowledging that we are the creators of our reality. Thank you for watching and listening to this video. Remember, you are loved, and you are that love. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear more, then please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons below.